Oh.
I want.
What color would you like?
Watermelon.
A little bit.
I need to find my watermelon. Yep, there we go.
That was it. That's it.
Bye, Ron. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
If you need something, you know, call me.
I will.
Appreciate it.
Drive safely.
Oh, no, thank you.
Done? All right. Who have we called so far?
We are back on trail, and it is day, let me think, day 4, yeah, but Saturday and Sunday count too, so day 6, I guess. We got back on at Gooch Gap, and we're headed to Lance Creek tonight. And I think we mentioned this before, but we didn't really want to spend that much time in town this early on, but it is what it is. We're just happy to be back on now. So we have about like 7.5 miles to do today. It is late, so we'll just get into camp late, I guess, which isn't an issue.
We didn't get to the trail until 1 p.m.
Yeah, so something about the shuttle drivers out here is like, people change plans on them a lot, and people are late, and the Amtrak is late, flights get canceled, so you definitely have to be flexible and just know that just because somebody says they're picking you up at 9 or 10, like a lot of stuff can happen. Tomorrow we head up over Blood Mountain, and we won't have to resupply at Neels, because I think we're probably carrying almost 5 days worth of food with us anyway. So it's nice out. It keeps like drizzling on and off, but I think the next few miles are kind of pretty easy. And I bought a whole bottle of melatonin, hoping that that will help me sleep. So fingers crossed.
And we also have the big Agnes copper spur UL3.
Yep.
So that is our new abode.
Yeah, so we'll be setting that up today.
For the first time, hopefully not in the dark.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, it's pretty easy to set up.
Yeah, all the reviews say it's really easy to set up too.
But we are feeling good. Happy to be back. Yeah.
I think we both definitely feel kind of anxious to be on trail and make miles. Not that it hurts my arm to hold it up that high. Not that we're in a rush, but I don't know. You just kind of want to get out there and get into the groove of things, I guess.
Yeah.
Calling for more rain at the end of this week. Let me flip the camera around and show you guys the woods right now, so you can see what I'm looking at. It's really peaceful out here right now. About a mile back or so, my left heel started feeling irritated, and I actually noticed it a couple days ago before we had to get off trail, and I think that probably like my sock has some leftover band-aid tape, like the glue from the band-aid stuck to it, so I kind of thought it was just like that irritating my Achilles. I'm very paranoid about injury out here, I'm not gonna lie. It is super tempting to want to do bigger miles than just like 8, 9, 10 miles in the beginning, but we're like really restraining ourselves to not go any further. I think on average we've been doing like 8 miles when we're out here, because injuries like that, overuse injuries, are just cumulative and they build up over time. So it's sort of like in the beginning of running a marathon, they say, you know, your adrenaline, you feel really good, you're excited to be out there, and you're well rested and all this stuff. And so you want to come flying out of the gate, and then by mile 17, you want to die. The same kind of thing, like I'm trying to think of it as the same way out here, is that those bigger miles will come, and just to like really tend to your body and stuff. That's kind of the method to our madness right now, but I definitely do have to keep the spot on my heel from getting any more irritated. So I guess I'll figure that out in camp tonight. It's been a really easy day, and I think we are just like probably under a mile by now. There's a section where you have to have a bear canister, which we don't have, which I think most people out here don't have. And you can't camp at those couple of shelters unless you have a canister. So we will be at Lance Creek tonight. It stopped raining, which is nice. And I think I will also be taking some people on our last video commented about having an umbrella, which I was always under the impression that you come out here on the AT like you're gonna get wet and you just need to deal with it and accept it. So I kind of always heard that like, oh, umbrellas are pointless, blah, 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 but I don't know, I'm kind of thinking otherwise, because there's definitely a couple times where just having a small lightweight umbrella would be so handy, especially when you're in camp and you want to go out to the privy and it's downpouring, or you need to go get water and it's downpouring and you're in your sleeping clothes, which you can't get wet. So we'll see. Might be something I might pick up out here. There's a little stealth site over here with a campfire. Nah. I bet it'll get windy up here at night.
Someone on our last video mentioned that, oh, do you have some kind of pink filter or purple filter or something? No, that was just Gina's settings with the white balance. I don't even know how it got to where it was. But we'll let her slide on this one. What do you have to say for yourself? Alright. Good game. We are 0.9 from Lance Creek. And we got here really quick. So.
We are going to bed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. We just got up a little while ago and we're packing up, gonna make breakfast and get going. I think I slept a little bit better last night, but I still woke up in the middle of the night and had trouble falling back asleep. So just gonna stick with it. Morning. I don't know how far we are in, but it is so nice out today, and
We were about to go over Blood Mountain.
Yeah, Blood is next. Are you getting pizza at Neels?
Yes.
So I just met Bo, and Bo is a golden retriever, and he's 9 years old. There's a dog coming down the trail. Do you see it? Hi. May I pet him?
Oh, of course, yeah. This is Bo.
Hi, Bo.
That's his favorite part of the hike, is getting to see people.
Yes. Good morning. How's your day going so far?
Oh, he's having a great time.
Are you living your best life?
He is. He is.
And his human belongs to the American Battlefield Trust, which is really cool because they really work towards preserving historic battlefield sites, especially for like the American Revolution, the Civil War. So that was cool. I was talking to him just about his involvement in that. So it's always interesting to meet people along the way. Anyway, all right, we're starting to head uphill. I'm gonna hand the camera over to Jay so he can huff and puff on film. Here you go.
Thanks. It was a pretty good night. We slept at Lance Creek. It was pretty full, but we were able to find kind of a spot. Good first night in the new tent. And tonight we are stopping at Neels Gap for pizza, and then we're going to continue through and go to Bull Gap and spend the night there. This might be Blood Mountain we're going up now, but we will catch up to y'all in a little.
There's Blood Mountain Shelter.
No, this was just put in here. We just went up and over Blood, and now we have just left the Blood Mountain Wilderness, and I can see Mountain Crossing from here. It was a tough day, but I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll feel it tomorrow. I am looking forward to some microwave pizza, and then I think it's like 2:30, like almost 3, so we're gonna chill here for a little bit, and then we're gonna be on to Bull Gap, which is where we're camping tonight.
So Mountain Crossings was really cool. They were super helpful. They went through Jay's gear and my stuff, and the guy that helped us went southbound last year, and he really like said that our gear is all dialed in, but just like gave us some really good reminders that, you know, you can have the lightest gear, the best gear, but that doesn't give you any guarantees. And also just reminded us to take everything that we hear with a grain of salt. You know, everything that you read, all the advice that's given to you, like what works for one person doesn't work for everyone. It was a fun little break there. And we have like a mile or mile and a half to the shelter. And today got warm. When we got to Mountain Crossings, I was like woozy almost. it's cooled off a lot. I'm just gonna enjoy this last mile or so and pick back up once we're at the shelter.